I hope this movie isn't as stupid as the one Mitchie picked last night. Take one. What's up, guys? Jeremy here from LSAPC and
Mitchie.
Hey, Mitchie.
Hi.
Guys, we got another installment of 31 Nights of Halloween horror movie reviews. You know we are coming up on the end of the month. It's super excited to see what we pull tonight. You know the drill. We got the bucket here. We're going to pull a movie. We're going to show you the trailer while we go watch the movie. And as soon as the trailer's over, we'll come back, give you the 0 to 5 rating. And before we get into any spoilers, we will definitely warn you so that you can cut away. Go watch the movie, come back, finish it, and let us know what you think about it. So before we do any of that stuff, Mitchie, tell them what to do.
Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Comment down below and hit that bell.
Yep, turn on notifications because every night of the month of October we are going to have a video coming out with a new horror movie review. So if you haven't caught up to the ones that we've already done, we've done them from day one. Go back and check out the rest of them. I'll try to put it right here. If I can figure it out. All right, guys, let's see what we're going to pull tonight. It's your turn, Mitchie, and there's only 4 sticks left in here, so there's only 4 left. Sometime tonight.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, boy.
You don't know anything about this one. This one was recommended to us, Eyes of the Mother. And that is, I believe, a black and white one. So stay tuned. Hope you enjoy the preview.
How is it?
I don't know. I think it's fairly new.
Oh.
Enjoy the preview, and we will give you our rating as soon as we come back. So stick around.
I don't do this very often.
Do what?
Go home with people.
Neither do I.
Your house is so neat.
Thank you.
Is this your mother?
Yes.
What did she do?
She was a surgeon in Portugal.
What kind?
Eyes. We used to do dissections together.
What happened to her?
I remember I was fascinated by how the inside of the body looked. She always hoped I would be a surgeon one day.
Chorarei meu triste fado, que em tão dura paixão me sepultou, que morrer não seja dor, que me deixou o tempo, que me deixou o tempo.
The Eyes of My Mother. We have now watched it. Wow, what a ride. Okay. What do you got to say, Mitchie?
I don't even know how to rate this because, it was just...
Yeah, so, but let's do that first so that we can then kind of break the movie down, and before we get into spoilers, we'll warn everybody. But, okay, so 0 out of 5, what would you rate this movie?
On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being not psychotic and 5 being supersonic, psychotic.
No, but 0 to 5, how much you liked it? It's a 5 on Supersonic Psychotic.
Yeah.
0 to 5 on
I might have to say like a 3.5
3.5
for creativity.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give this a 4 to a 4.5. It was it's a very different movie. It was more of an art film than it was a horror film, even though the subject matter was definitely disturbing in nature and classified it as a horror genre type movie. So, but it was definitely an art film, and it was definitely subtitled for a good chunk of the movie. So if you're not into that kind of thing, then maybe you don't watch it. But I definitely recommend it.
It went back and forth, so it was like half of it was. I mean, she would speak in.
Yeah, she spoke in English and another language, and so it went back and forth. But I would say, I mean, I definitely recommend it. I think you have to go into it knowing that it's kind of an art film. It's all in black and white, and that it is uniquely different than anything you'd probably see. You kind of got to have that. You kind of got to be open to that before you watch this, because it's definitely different. It's not a Michael Myers or Freddy or any of those kind of.
This is on a
movies.
different level compared to even the Terrifier movie.
Yes.
This is on a whole.
This is a psychological movie that at the end will leave you thinking for days on end about what you've just watched and how it ended and all those things. So,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say if you haven't seen it, go ahead and stop it here. Go watch it if you're inclined to, and then come back, watch the rest of our review, and then let us know what you think. If you by chance have seen this, and I doubt many have, there you are.
I'm sorry.
Then stick around and watch this breakdown with us, and let us know what you think. But we're going to get into some spoilers, so consider yourself warned, and we'll get going now. All right, guys. So the movie is based on this family that is isolated out in the middle of nowhere, and really no real world connections. So the being alone thing, I guess ultimately the creepy thing started with her cutting her finger on that thorn. And you could just tell she was kind of
enjoying it
off. Yeah. She's rubbing the blood and all that stuff. And you could tell that it's just something was just a little bit off. But when that guy shows up and asks to come inside,
Yeah.
you know, they didn't show any of that gory stuff. They didn't show like any of the crazy. I mean, later in the movie they might have shown one, but they didn't really show any of the actual murders. It was more of that kind of psycho style, that old school throwback. Again, as an art film, it was a little bit more artistically done than it was just some sort of high budget or low budget
She was
slasher
absolutely
film. Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, but was it because she was crazy, or was it because of the way she was brought up? Being alone, being isolated, not knowing anything. I mean, when the guy killed her mom, and her dad, for whatever reason, chained him up in the barn. Well, I don't understand
I don't think he had the heart to kill anybody, and
Maybe
I think
that's
that
it. Yeah.
where the mom actually raised her to dissect eyes and
Her mom taught her well.
vocal cords or whatever.
Yeah, her mom taught her, was a surgeon from Portugal, and taught her well, apparently, because she knew how to do that stuff. But, you know, she's up there stitching him up and says to him, like, you know,
Don't worry, he's not gonna make any more noise.
but says to him, like, I'm not gonna hurt you. Why would I hurt you? You're my only friend.
Yeah, I'm for it.
then-
After she asked, like, why did you do that? Why did you pick us? Like,
Yeah.
well,
And he says, because you let us in. It was so weird, and it came full circle too
But
on the.
I don't think he was expecting that you're going to be my friend, basically.
It came full circle when she said why, and he said because it feels fantastic or whatever, and then later. But there were some parts like she kept him chained up in that thing until she was an adult and took care of him and fed him. After she cut his eyeballs out and his tongue out, or vocal cords, or whatever she did to that one.
It was now that I realize that was that right there.
Yeah.
But that same... Yeah, never mind.
And she kept putting all the body parts into her refrigerator, and I'm pretty sure
They had
that's
to
what
eat
she
somehow.
was living off of, that she was eating these people too.
And that's
They're
possible. That's what was wrong with her, too.
Yeah, so then it tells the story of the mother, and then it tells the story of the father, and the father dies, and she's like taking a bath with him, and
She kept
has
him
in the living
alive.
room.
She bathed him in cow's milk to
Well,
keep
she
his
didn't
skin soft.
Yeah, she didn't keep him alive. He was dead.
Well, yeah, I
But
know.
yeah,
she said.
was
Still want to know how
pretending
she
like he was
killed him.
alive.
Because she
Yeah,
told
she
that
did
one
say
chick she
that.
picked it from a bar.
Yeah.
Random.
She did say that she killed her dad, and then that girl was freaked out and was like, "I'm out of here." And obviously, she didn't make it out either.
No, you
'cause-
can't leave. You're my only friend now.
Yeah, and next thing you know,
Crazy.
she's scrubbing the blood off of the floor again, and it's such a the family part, the third part, because the movie got got broken up into 3 parts, and the last part was the family. And she takes that baby from that woman and then chains that woman up in the barn. Mm-hmm. And she raises that child as her own because she doesn't want to be alone anymore. The son ends up growing up, and that mother's still chained in the barn.
Yeah.
And so, that leads to the end story where he goes in and lets the woman out, and she escapes, and then ultimately the cops come to her house. But that last scene kind of the whole ending was, she's embracing her mother, digs her mother up, says, "I want us all to be together again." So it led me to think she was going to go kill the son and then kill herself.
And we
so
still
they can all
don't
be
know if she
together.
actually did.
And next thing you know, the cops or whoever's pulling up to the house, and she's got the kid, and she's got a knife, and I don't know if what we heard was a gunshot or a door slam or what. We don't really know. It just kind of ended. And
No, it was a gunshot.
I'm not convinced, but you're probably right. You're probably right, but I'm not real sure.
All the cars were parked with the lights, and people were already in the house.
Yeah, I get it.
So
but
I
they could have
still
kicked the door in or something. It was
I think that it's either we think that she killed the son and she got shot in the process for suicide, or that she was threatening to, so they shot her.
Yeah, it definitely kind of leaves it open there where you don't really know, and I don't think it leaves it open so that there's a part 2. It's not that kind of film.
Well, good news is that she didn't leave that cycle continuously going, because that son apparently knew better and let that person, his real mom, out of that barn.
Yeah, it wasn't a continuous cycle where then the son grows up crazy and does all this stuff.
Overall,
I
this
thought
was
it
a
was
psychotic movie.
Yeah, I thought it was really incredibly well done. I thought the awkwardness of the acting, which fit perfectly for the isolation and who she was and all of those things. She didn't know anybody from the outside world other than her mother and her father. So she had that, plus she was already a little bit off. So I thought that the awkwardness of the acting and the dramaticness of it and all those things were spot on. I thought the film was done very, very well. Mm-hmm. It wasn't overplayed. It wasn't overdone at all. So I don't know what else to really say about it. It's going to kind of linger for a few days. I think I'll be thinking about this one.
Still want to know how she got unchained?
Yeah, I'm still going to be thinking about this one for a little bit. But overall, I thought it was a really good movie.
Yeah, it was a really good movie.
So anyway, if you enjoyed this content, we're going to wrap this up. Please like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. Doing those things helps us out tremendously, and we truly appreciate it. Be sure to stick around and watch the remainder of the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror Movie Reviews. We have them coming out for the rest of the month. If you have not seen the previous 20-some, 25 or 26, 27, then go back and check out what we've seen. So thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it, and we will
See you in the next one.
Yeah, we will.